There are many methods of achieving your goals. We already know that. But I want to share with you a bingo method of achieving your goal. It's a framework I came up with many years ago that I share during my workshops to be able to help people to get in the mindset of achieving your goal, because that's what achieving your goals is. It is a mindset, and if you don't prepare your mindset, it's going to be a little difficult for you to actually achieve your goals. And through this framework, what I did is not only about putting all of this to achieve your goal, is also about enjoying the journey of achieving your goals. So let me share with you the acronym bingo, which is one of my old videos. You can actually see that I break down the acronym, but I want to go in this presentation with a little more detail of what bingo stands for and the meaning of bingo. So the first B is for believe. And when I mean believe, I'm talking about, you know, confidence. Confidence is what is going to fuel your action. And how is it that you get confidence? By informing yourself. You have to understand what is it that you want to achieve. You have to have enough information in order for you to be confident. If you don't know anything about teaching and you don't know anything about marketing, how is it that you're going to be confident in teaching or marketing? You have to have the knowledge first. So you have to first believe. You have to remove all of the self-doubts that you have in your head in order for you to succeed. You have to replace those doubts, those limiting beliefs that you have with things that you actually can do good. Things that are positive, affirmation that are going to help you believe in what you say that you want to achieve. Because one of the things, let me read what I wrote here. If you don't believe in yourself, no strategy will work. It doesn't matter if your mama, your papa, your teacher, your husband, your wife, your children, everybody tell you that you can do it. Yes, you can do it. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. So before you even decide to achieve your goals, you have to believe that you can achieve your goals. Number two, that is the I for itemize. And when I mean by itemizing, a lot of times what happens is that we think we want to achieve a goal and then we jump and start doing all of these big things. And then we get stuck because we did not count the cost. Itemize is breaking your goals into small pieces. So you have a goal that you want to achieve within 5 years. So you itemize it by breaking it down within the 3 years, within 1 year, within 6 months, within 3 months. So you start small and start achieving those goals. That's what I mean by itemizing. And start achieving those small little steps that are going to lead to the big step of achieving that major goal in 5 years. But you have to be able to make that plan. You have to make a plan to be able to do that. So that's what I mean by itemizing it. You want to be able to set deadlines. You want to be able to prioritize which steps are you going to take. These steps is what I'm going to take within the next 3 months. These steps is what I want to achieve. These things are what I want to achieve within the next 6 months, what I want to achieve within the next year. So things like that you want to do. You want to clarify anything and remove things that are overwhelming and going to stop you from achieving those 3 months goal. So you're going to have those short-term goals and you're going to have those long-term goals so that it is clear in your mind that you can achieve them. And you don't stop in the middle of the way, and then, 6 years from now, you're like, I never achieved my goals. No, but if you achieve small goals, they're going to lead to the big ones, but we have to tackle them into pieces. That's the reason why it is important for you to itemize them. And during my conference, what I said was a goal without a plan is just a wish list. Okay? So you have to itemize your goals. Next, now in the bingo, the N for now. And in that one, it is all about now. What does that mean? Do it now. A lot of time we plan and plan and plan and plan and plan and plan. I want to do that. I want to do this. And in the future, I want to do, but you do nothing. How can you achieve your goals and you don't do anything about it, right? So you want to do it now. Take action. Get rid of procrastination. Procrastination is really you just being afraid of either criticism, being successful, of how much work it's going to take. There's so many reasons for you to procrastinate. But if your goal is really important, after you take those steps that I just presented, you want to be able to take action. That means now. Do it now. Get whatever help that you need now. All those little steps, plan them out and start implementing them. Embrace your imperfection. You are not going to be good at everything. So if you need someone to help you, start connecting with people now to find out what can they do, how can they help you, what kind of classes or training do you need. But you need to start doing it now. If you don't know anything about marketing, and marketing is needed in order for you to achieve your goal, then start learning about marketing now. There's so many YouTube videos on YouTube that you can take this training or even take a small class or whatever it's going to take. Pick up a book and learn about marketing. But whatever it is that you need to do it now. Stop talking about it. Stop telling everybody about it. And then you find out that you're not doing anything. So you need to do it now. And the thing, again, that I share with my audience is there is power in the urgency. Begin before you are ready. There is power in your urgency. You need to begin before you are ready. That means that as soon as you start thinking about these things, as soon as you take those actions that I told you, those plans, they're itemizing, they're believing, you want to start doing it. You want to, because that thought is going to get you ready, but start doing it. Begin before you are ready. And then let's go to G. G is for gratitude. 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 That is something that when we start thinking, we believe that when we get our goal is when we're going to become grateful. You need to start being grateful now, not later. Because if you're not grateful for what you have now, you're not going to get any more. So you need to really have this idea of counting everything that you already have, identifying everything that you have, your skills, anything that you have right now, you need to be grateful for it. Because if you are not grateful, you can lose it at any point. So be thankful for there's lots of things that you have accomplished so far in your life. If you're a human, there's something that you have already accomplished. So be grateful for that. Your achievements, be grateful, be thankful that you made it this far. Be grateful that you are actually considering achieving goals. There's lots of people that never think about achieving goals. They just go around life, as it come. They embrace things as they come. Never achieve goals, so they never achieve anything because they never thought about it, right? So you want to be able to be grateful. You want to identify all the things that you are grateful for. Because if you show that you are grateful now, your list of gratitude is going to get larger. Because the more action you take, you are going to be able to achieve your goals. That means you're going to have so much more to be thankful for. So much more. So gratitude creates the right mindset for growth and resilience. So if you are going through difficulty, let's say that you are going through the process of achieving your goals, right? And in that process that you have of achieving your goals, you have a goal for 5 years, but within the year something happened, right? Breakup, death, finance, anything can happen during that time. But it's your ability to be able to remember everything that you had before all of those bad things happen will allow you to be grateful and for you to continue moving towards your goal. So you have to have your gratitude list that is going to allow you to see, hey, this is difficult, but I have achieved goals before. I did it before, and I know that I can do it again. And if you believe in God like I do, I am very grateful for my God. I am very grateful for all the opportunities that God gave me. I am very grateful for the fact that I am here breathing. I was sick a few years back, and I wasn't even able to get out of my bed. I was in so much pain. My heart was having, everything was a problem. I couldn't think. My brain, I was in so much pain and headaches. I could not move my body. There was so much stuff happening. But I still find things them to be grateful for during that time. And believe me, it was very hard. But I did it. And now I am even more grateful that I thought that I wasn't going to be here, but I made it this far. And you can make it even further than where you are right now. But please be grateful for where you are right now. Be grateful. Next thing that I want to share is the O is for okay. Give yourself permission to succeed. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. Give yourself permission to be you. It is okay to not be perfect. It is okay to fail. It is okay for people to criticize you and not think that you are perfect. It is okay to express your opinion. It is okay for people to express their opinion. You don't have to take it. You can listen. It doesn't mean you got to follow it. It is okay for you to be you and for them to be them. Especially in your journey of achieving your goal, people are going to have a lot of opinions. Especially many years ago, there was some people telling me, I don't know why is it that you're doing that. This person did it this way. Oh, you have been ridiculous. I think it's stupid, the decision that you just made. Oh, they had so much opinion. The same people came back and tell me, wow, good thing you didn't listen to me. You did achieve your goals. I thought it was crazy, but you did it. You're crazy. When you achieve your goals, people are going to call you crazy. They're going to think you're crazy. But you are not crazy. You are okay with being you. It is okay to just ignore a lot of people. It is okay to be flexible. When I mean flexible, is like you are on your journey of achieving your goal, right? Something happened, you got this hurdle, and you decide to take a break. You take a week break, a month break, because it's too much stress, too much anxiety, your mind is too much. Everything is overwhelming. It is okay to pause, but it is not okay to give up. Let me repeat. It is okay for you to pause. it is not okay for you to give up. So let me tell you that progress isn't perfection. Just say, it is okay. It is okay, and keep going. Something happened that is negative, it is okay, and keep going. You lose a job, it is okay, and keep going. Go find yourself another job. You break up with someone, that's a hard one. It is okay, and you keep moving on. It is okay. You just have to keep moving forward. That's basically what you have to do. So bingo is not just a game. Bingo is a winning formula. And the reason why I came up with this framework, this acronym of bingo for achieving the goals, is because when I was younger, we always used to play bingo. And I love when, think about it, when someone win bingo, not like in these, these places now that they have where everything is so monitored and people are like, bingo, oh, and they just, all this automatic, right, through the computer. When we were playing bingo, we had pennies and beans and everybody was outside in the yard. There was all the neighbors, tables all over, some people sitting on the floor, some people sitting on the tables. It was like all kind of things happening. But everybody was playing bingos. Grown-ups, children, everybody. And when the cards was almost filled up, it was a silence happening. Everybody's quiet, ready to put that bean or that coin or that chip over the last number and waiting for that moment. And they wait and they wait and they listen for those numbers. And as soon as your last number is called, bingo! 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 I achieved my goals. I did it. I won. And that's what you want to do at the end of achieving your goals. You want to make sure that you celebrate. And it is okay to do that too. It is okay for you to celebrate every time you achieve a goal. Make sure to celebrate it. That's what I do. I make sure that doesn't matter if the goal is small or big. I make sure I take time to celebrate because we only have this journey called life. And when you just achieve one goal and jump right into the other one without celebrating, without patting yourself on the back, without allowing yourself to experience the joy of that accomplishment, in the future, when you have challenges, it is hard for you to feel that you have accomplished anything because you did not stop, pause, and celebrate. So please, celebrate. Celebrate. And make sure that you think of bingo. Remember, bingo acronym is believe, itemize, now, gratitude, and it is okay. Anyway, don't forget to pray. I'm always going to keep finishing my video with don't forget to pray. I don't know who you believe in, but I believe in Jesus Christ and he's my Lord and Savior. And let me tell you, I am so grateful that he allowed me to be me. Whoever you believe in, make sure that you are being thankful. Make sure that you remember that you did not come to this earth on your own. Okay? That's what you need to remember. And just remember to pray, pray, pray. If you have any question, please send me an email to info at mysandragraves.com. I'm also on Instagram, Single Mom Today. I usually talk to a lot of single moms. That is one of my passions. My passion is just really talking. Really, that's my passion. But on Instagram, I talk to mostly single moms and other people that really want to listen. Um, but if you like what I just presented, please tell me, what do you like about it? What goal have you achieved or want to achieve? Doesn't matter if it's small or it's medium or large, whatever it is that you want to achieve. And sometimes it is good for you to just write it down, put it down in the comment. And so in the future, you can come back to this video and see if you actually have achieved your goals. That is a good way to track yourself and hold yourself accountable of achieving your goal. And if possible, please subscribe, like this video, and share it. Again, God bless you, and don't forget to pray.